Hi, this is Joey Davidson, Senior Editor at Techno Buffalo, and I'm here with a look at Trials Evolution. Trials Evolution is the sequel to Trials HD, a game that launched several years back for the Xbox Live Arcade. I think that game went on to sell like 2 million downloadable copies in its lifespan on the marketplace. Of course, it's still for sale now, but it's well out of the spotlight, and that's where Trials Evolution steps in. Essentially, if you're thinking of what kind of game this is, it's a 2.5D physics-based motorbike game. If you were big in the NES era, or if you've played a ton of Flash games, then you've probably played a game like this before. You basically accelerate or brake and lean right to left in order to get your motocross dude stable in the environment, be able to clear jumps and everything. As you can see with me fooling here at the beginning of this level, it's all about snappiness. It's about getting in and loading up checkpoints as quickly as you can and trying to beat your times and the times of your friends. The game doesn't really take very long to load in between levels. I did cut out that first loading segment just to get us rolling, but you'll see a typical loading screen in a few minutes. It's very easy to get into the game and get pretty hooked. I mean, Trials Evolution seems so far, and I'm only on the third section of courses, it seems so far to be a really easy game to get addicted to. And I'm going to finish out this race, and then I'll be right back. So part of the appeal to this new sequel, as this typical loading screen splashes up for you, is some of the diversity that you're going to see in the courses. This one was called Roller Coaster, I believe, and it's just wild. I mean, you'll see me rolling here, and it looks just absurd, the types of tricks and tracks that I'm traversing as I clip my face on this. You're also going to be pitted against your friends, so you're going to see this one dot cruise in and out of frame constantly. Only one of my friends seems to be as far as I am in this game. When I booted up the first level, I was racing against like 5 or 6 dots. Man, I thought I was going to be able to make this here. So disappointing that I didn't. Yep. So instead of having like ghosts of your other riders, you see these dots. You just saw a double down fly in at the top there. That's my buddy Alex, and it's a good way to kind of encourage you to keep trying and keep racing the same courses over and over again so that you beat your friends. And that's just one of the ways that this game kind of encourages a social aspect, and it kind of also is, I'm sure, a selling point for the title, you know. Play against your friends even when they're not there. That's kind of something that we've been seeing recently a lot with these types of games. This looks awesome. It's just, I was not expecting the race to keep going here, so I just crashed straight on my face. And that's why I wanted to show you this part. I just started at the top of the race again. All you need to do is press the back button on the Xbox 360 controller and you're taken back to the beginning of the race. There's no loading screen, no intermission in between. It's very, very satisfying. And as for hopping in and out of checkpoints like you see there, you just do that by pressing the B button. So what you wind up having is a real quick fix enabling gaming experience. It's one that's very easy to pick up and put down, and it also will call out to the inner perfectionist. And it's all, you know, if you're sitting there trying to get the best time out of the best course and the best racer, you're going to be restarting checkpoints and restarting races over and over again. I'm guilty of it. It's kind of a problem, but it's one of the reasons why I loved the original Trials HD, and Trials Evolution seems to have that intact. Alright, I'll leave you with this last track, Suspense. Trials Evolution just launched for the Xbox Live Arcade today, Wednesday, April 18th. That's the date of recording anyway. Not sure when you guys will see this. It sells for 1,200 points. I believe that's 15 bucks. It is available right now. You can also snag a demo of it too if you just want to try it out. And there's also Trials HD. If you do have a Trials HD game and you've got some save progress on it, it will unlock in-game content here. I believe it's based on your achievements. So watch me mess up a few times and fall to my doom, and make sure to tune in next time when we check out our next game. Thank you guys for watching.